Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisiphote njalo ngokubuka amavidiyo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla. Njengoba sazi ukuthi i-City of Tshwane beyiphethwe i-DA for the past 10 years if I'm not mistaken. Kune-article eyabhalwa i-City Press ngomhla ka-17 kuDisemba 2023. Umuntu wayebhala uNorman Masungwini. Isihloko sithi alleged 4 billion rand irregular awarded water tank tender. Controversy hangover Tshwane. I-DA ngoba ifuna ukubuyela emandleni seyiza namaplan. Isiveza ne-information ethi uDr Nasiphi Moya nethimba lakhe njengoba kuyi-coalition government, kodwa uyena phela oyi-leader njengemeya. uDr Nasiphi Moya uspende 777 million rand kuma-water tanker kuphela. So bona njenge-DA balwa nokuthi akube khona i-accountability. But zonke lezi zinto ezibalwa la abazibali ukuthi yibo kuqala bebephethe iTshwane. Yibo nje bebephethe iTshwane. Makukhulunywa ngo-4 billion kuma-irregular water award kuma-water tank, kuma-tender. So uyabona ukuthi i-DA nayo izange iphathe kahle indaba yaseTshwane. Kodwa ngenxa yokuthi thina abantu bayazi ukuthi asibona abantu abanakayo, yingakho besiletha le information bethi niyababona laba benza ukuthi engikufisayo mina kubantu bakithi sengathi singazifundisa ukuthi yebo mhlawumbe uDr Nasiphi Moya bakwenzile lokho, bayispenda leyo mali kuma-water tank. Ofisha kulona iqiniso ngoba bayiclarifyile leyo nto leyo. Kodwa noma kuthiwa bakwenzile, asike sibuke okuhle akwenzile bese sithi no thina siyakubona lokho enikushoyo, kodwa sizomvotela uDr Nasiphi Moya ngenxa yokuthi uwenzile u1 no2 no3 no4 no5. Kule nsike ezedlule sivezile amavidiyo lapho khona bethenge khona imoto ze-waste management ukuze iphathwe yicity ingasaphumi itender, kodwa kube yicity ezoqoqa izibi emzini yabantu. Sabona futhi usamuzwa futhi uDr Nasiphi Moya ethi bathenga ama-water tanker awu-15 azo-onwa yicity. So lokho nje kukhombisa ukuthi labantu laba bazimisele ukusevisa umphakathi waseTshwane. Into efunakala ukuthi umphakathi waseTshwane ubanikeza ivoti labo ngokupheleleyo. Iyona nje into efunekayo. Kungamane kubuyele le coalition ekhona. I-coalition ekhona iphakathi kwe-Action SA, ne-ANC ne-EFF. Kunokuthi ngathiwa kubuyela i-DA ngoba i-DA iphatha isikhathi, kodwa zangenzeka lezi zinto esikhuluma. Futhi ngiyaqala mina ukubona imeya e-hands on njengoDr Nasiphi Moya. Mhlawumbe ungayisho wena enye imeya oyaziyo e-hands on njengaye. Mhlawumbe wena uyayazi. Ngoba leya la eJohannesburg uTata Marero wasitshela kahle ukuthi yena uzoprioritize imigwaqo ye-G20. I-G20 nje into azoyiprioritize. Ngempela iJozi li-clean. Li-clean ngoba kuza abangani babo. Emveni kwalapha sazi kuzokwenzakalani. So angifuni nje ukukhuluma nangayo. Izolo njengoba bekuseParliament uPaul Mashatile o-Deputy President ubuzwe umbuzo mayelana noDr Nasiphi Moya washo something interesting. Ngicela ukucaphunela ivideo khona bese ngiphawula emveni kwalapho.
Deputy President, my question was recognizing that multiple failed DA administration left the city of Tshwane insolvent, indebted, and on the brink of asset attachment by Eskom with irregular expenditure escalating to 13 billion. Does the Deputy President agree that meaningful turnaround strategies depend on effective and competent leadership within constructive coalitions as demonstrated by Dr. Nasiphi Moya and the current multi-party coalition in Tshwane?
The Honourable Deputy President.
Thank you very much, Honourable Deputy Speaker, and thank you to Honourable Ngobeni for the question. Yes, I think Honourable Nasiphi Moya should be supported as she's fixing that city that was messed up by the DA. She really has my support. Yes. You know, the problem is that some of us, particularly the DA, we don't want to accept when our members are messing up. Please just accept that no, in Tswane, no, you failed. Because once you accept that, you'll be able to put better people. But the problem is that the DA continue to protect somebody who's failing them. So I support Dr. Nasipi Moya, fix the city of Tswane, so that DA can learn something from others as well. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker.
Into engijabulise njengale esho uDeputy President Paul Mashatile akabukanga ukuthi ubuya ku-ANC kodwa ubuka umsebenzi owenziwa uDr Nasiphi Moyo njengoba osho ukuthi uyayidinga isupport futhi yena uyamsupporta ngoba uyabonakala into ayenzayo. Dr Nasiphi Moyo akayilungisa indawo yaseTshwane. Ilokho okufunakalayo ngoba ekugcineni kosuku it's about umphakathi. It's about imisebenzi efuneka bawenzele umphakathi oba-electile because they are there to serve. Yona into ebalulekile nehamba phambili. So leli phuzu leli bengeke ngihlale ngingakhulumi ngalo ngoba siwenzile ama-video ngoDr Nasiphi Moyo. Senza ama-video wakhe sincoma umsebenzi abawenzayo ukuthi amathenda wasezukubabikho eTshwane. Ngenxa ukuthi ba-insource manje. Saphinde lapho senza ivideo esibili ukuthi nansi i-DA ithi Dr Nasiphi Moyo unama irregular expenditure cause naku baspende 777 million. Nangesikhathi sebeyiclarify futhi saphinde sakwazi yabona manje mangabe senconywa. Hayi kungijabulise kakhulu. Kungijabulise kakhulu. Ngizokucaphunela ivideo yakhe uDr Nasiphi Moyo ngesikhathi ayikhuluma no Dr Sizwe Mpofu. Kunephuzu elibalekile alishoyo lapho kuleyo video.
Government. You get your political parties, then get government as the institution that I always say to my colleagues. Government is the last line of defense for the vulnerable in our country. There's no other one who's going to come and say, yes, you can bring civil society, you can do all those things. But we need to get a caring government that understands this country has a history. You must be intentional about correcting the injustices of the past so that you can get others over. You can say, no, you know, the older ones, maybe we've got kids who pass matric, who can't be admitted to higher education institution. Who's doing what about that? Where are those kids going to go? The economy is not growing at a pace that it's supposed to do. What do you think those kids are how do you think they're going to spend their time and energy? And so for me, if I were to get something, is to have government to care. Right now, the civil servants that we have, I don't think they get it, that it actually depends on them to change the trajectory of our country. It pains me. You know, we go to these imbizos, you're looking at Ugogo. Ugogo is taking care of 8 people unemployed in their house. And yes, grants and everything, but we're not transforming this country. That's my worry. We're not transforming this country. Instead, we just compounding the problem. We're not thinking ahead. And so for me, if we can just think about how government as the institution of the people can be used effectively to transform this country, I think I'd be happy.
Iphuzu alivezile, we need a caring government. Nansi into esishoda ngayo. We don't have a caring government. Kunevideo ka former president uThabo Mbeki la akhuluma khona ukuthi ayikho ifence eyofakwa la ivimba abantu ukuthi bangasuka emazweni abo beze la eSouth Africa. Lento ingenze ngacabanga. Kunevideo engizokufakela yona la ngapha eMandeni kwaSithebe kubanjwe ama-illegal immigrants aqashwe ama-Chinese. Ngaphambi nje sikhulume ngale video. Yabona eSouth Africa mzukwane kwalungiswa le ndaba ye-cheap labor. Ngoba into enza ukuthi lama companies lawa aqasha abantu laba bangama-illegal immigrants ukuthi one, i-cheap labor, okwesithuba bazoba exploited the way bafuna ngakhona ngoba abanama-rights, abanamalungelo. So uma kungaresolve indaba ye-cheap labor kuma-company noma bangangena labantu kodwa i-cheap labor ingabibikho. Okwesibili, bese i-department le ebhekelele zabasebenzi, Department of Labour, yenze sure ukuthi amakhampani ayacomply. Noma bangangena labantu ngeke bayithathe imisebenzi abantu base-South Africa. Ngizokucaphunela leyo video leyo, angifisi le video ibe yinde kakhulu, ngifisa nje ukuphawula izinto ezimbili bese siyayivala. Sebenzile-ke immigration. Uyabona nje labantu abayinqwabo babonayo bengena kwi-Quantum, labangena emavenini, labaphuma ngaphakathi, bonke labantu labo. Angeke ngenze example, uma ngabe bebewu-50, uma ngabe nje let's say nje bewu-50, kunabantu base-South Africa abawu-50 abangawutholanga umsebenzi, abangasebenzi. Lokho bekuzokwenza umehluko ku-unemployment esinayo la e-South Africa. So kufanele lolu daba lusukunyelwe, ilungiseke lento le. Kodwa siyabonga i-immigration ngokusukuma. Ngithi sengathi amanye ama-province angabonela manje kulento eyenzeka lapha e-KZN. Bakhuthele bese KZN no MEC ngapha usibonisa oduma naye ufike ne-hashtag nenzani la ezweni. Nakhona futhi kuyasetshenzwa ngoba ngisho driver bama-truck isilile bebenaso sesiyaphela manje. Ngoba labo driver laba bangenawo amaphepha nemvume zokuba la eSouth Africa baya eliminate la endleleni ngenxa yokubabopha. Futhi into enhle engizwile ukuthi bathe bazobopha ngisho ama-owner wama-truck. Indaba ezinhle kakhulu kabi lezo. Angibambe le video, ngicela ukuze ukuphawula ku comment section. Ngalo kwalokho mina nawe asidibane kwi video elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.